Mom, those doors are gray. That I can just, I don't know, sort through that's organized a little bit more. Good morning, guys. Okay, so today I need to go to an antique shop because I am looking for more trim. In order to finish our bedroom, we added this doorway right here, which will go to our master bathroom eventually, but we had to use this trim for this door rather than our master bedroom door, which we're gonna do kind of like a pocket door look from the dining room, but it's actually gonna be like just sliding doors, not necessarily a pocket door. But you won't see the trim right here, and so I'm thinking if I can find something close, like at an antique shop or something, nobody will ever know. I can stain it to match, it'll be fine. So hopefully we will get lucky today and find that trim, but also I need to find more of these rosettes. When we were taking them down, like 5 of them broke, and I tried to glue a lot of them together, but there was no hope. I couldn't get it fixed. So anyway, I'm on the hunt for those 2 things, and then maybe I'll get lucky and find some really cool hardware for our doors. But the bad thing is I'm going to this antique shop and it's kind of in the hood, and I follow them on Facebook and they have break-ins all the time. So anyway, this should be interesting. Hopefully it'll be fine and it'll be a successful trip, but let's go. You think those are CDs?
No.
Those are not CDs. Oh, I love ya. Holy cow. Happy hunting, right? I do not know how I feel about looking through all of that. Woo! Did you find it?
I don't know exactly what, but I found the rosettes.
You did find the rosettes. We'll have to look through these and take some measurements. It'll be close. I don't think it'll be exact though. This one's closer than this one. It's just missing that inner circle to match the ones at home. Right dimension though. Also need some of the footings. These do not match. Okay, I feel like I found the base trim and dimensions are right, but the profile and everything is just a little bit off, but I think I can make it work. I mean, it's going behind my pocket door, so I think it'll work. There's trim back here. I'm trying to get to it. Not quite it. Close, but not it. So I thought I would cut right to it and show you how these trim pieces turned out. I'm quite pleased, and I honestly think no one will even notice the difference. The stain took very nicely, but as you'll soon find out, my doors were much more difficult to achieve this even finish. These doors have been so much work. I have stripped, I want to say, like 3 coats of paint from one side of the door, and then maybe like one coat on the other, and then stain on one side, and then like 3 coats of paint on the other. It's just been ridiculous. But these doors are original to our home, and I wanted to reuse them, and so I'm creating kind of like a pocket door. I want it to look like pocket doors, but since we have pillars on each side that are support, I can't create a true pocket door. But Keith was able to put on this very discreet hardware for the doors, so when they slide, they'll look from the dining room, it will look like they are truly pocket doors, but when you're in the bedroom, you'll obviously see it's, you know, kind of like regular barn doors. But I love the hardware so far, and it's looking really good. So I have stripped it, I have pre-conditioned it. I actually sanded it a ton to get it nice and smooth and repaired so many imperfections, but I am now finally ready to stain, and I'm really hoping this turns out nice. I'm kind of worried. I should have been a little bit more clear to why I was nervous staining these doors. Oh my goodness, it is so blotchy. I wanted to have a really nice wood grain stained door for our master bedroom, and it is just not turning out to be that way. It is so blotchy, and I don't know what I did wrong. So if you know, please comment below and let me know how I could have done this differently, because I completely stripped down the door. I sanded it really well. I wiped it down. I let it dry, and then I also put down the pre-stain conditioner, and then went ahead and stained it, and I wiped it right down as evenly as I could, and it's just so blotchy. It makes me sick. I'm like, I cannot have these doors this way. They don't even match. And I know these are super old doors, but I love the character of them. So unfortunately, I'm gonna resort to painting them. I think it'll turn out fine once I get the hardware and everything on it to make it look more antique-y, but I don't know what else to do. We're gonna have to paint. Okay, so I finished painting the doors last night, and I really like the color, and when I went to Lowe's to pick out the color, I wanted kind of like a brown with a very slight hint of gray, just to kind of make the green appear just a little bit darker, and the purple in my room, I wanted it to appear a little bit darker, and I just didn't want a huge, like a rich brown. I didn't want that. I wanted something really toned down and kind of dark. So in the store, it looked, and I had my trim with me and my other colors, it looked really brown. I mean, with a hint of gray, like I was saying. But then when I brought them home, like everybody, my husband, my son, my daughters, everybody's saying, Mom, those doors are gray. And from here, they're looking gray, and I don't understand why. I know lighting plays a lot with the color and all of that, but I had everything together, trim, other paint colors, everything, and it looked like it would work. So now I am trying this technique where I'm going to try to use my stain over the paint to kind of tone it down a little bit and give it a little bit more of a brown tone. So hopefully this works and it doesn't look too rustic, because that's what I don't want. I don't want it to look super rustic. Don't forget to sand the paint before you stain, because we need to make sure that the surface is porous again to accept the stain. So I may or may not have skipped this step the first time around. So now I'm doing the back of the doors and it's going to turn out great. Okay, I'm going to be honest. These doors did not turn out as planned, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. I'm pleased with how they turned out, but now I just need to find some hardware for the handles. I love how the doors glide open and close so easily. I can't wait to show you the rest of our master bedroom. It is finally coming together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Could this work? Could this be the one? Probably not. It's only 5 by 8. Not gonna work. Okay, before we get out, positive thoughts. We are going to find a rug. This works. I'm telling you, we are going to find a rug. Positive thoughts.
Oh, we found rugs at the other place.
No, the rug. We are finding the rug. Positive thoughts. It works. I'm telling you. Positive.